Good morning.
Good
morning.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah.
Hopefully. It's Thursday for us. We don't know what day it is for you.
No. Probably Friday.
Maybe Thursday.
Well, if YouTube doesn't give me as
Oh
much
my
grief
goodness.
as it did last week,
What? Yeah.
I could not get the video uploaded. And it wasn't its normal thing that it like beeps at me for. It was something totally different.
It was not
like your
working.
connection is not working. But I had to like
weird.
go through. Anybody that uploads to YouTube will understand this.
The whole
like
process.
Converting the podcast to like I had to go through that entire
Is
thing.
it a pain in the butt?
No, because once I'm done, I just
Yeah.
walk away from my
That's why you
laptop.
don't
For
do
Sarah, it is. It's a
Yeah.
bit fun for her. I think it's a
Well-
lot of work. So
Yeah, well, I mean, I've barely
we
edited.
appreciate you,
You know what I
Sarah.
mean? Like,
well,
I
that's the
don't-
thing. You know, people have said, where are your show notes and where are this and that, and we are
We
just
don't
going to
have
come
time.
right out. We are
don't
not
have time.
going to do show notes. So listen carefully. We'll try to be clear, and let's introduce ourselves.
Yeah, we're Cozy Up with Stitchin Sisters.
We're actually Cozy Up.
Cozy Up
Knits.
Knits.
Cozy Up
We
Knits.
just got our business cards.
We are still Stitchin Sisters. We'll
Yeah.
always be the Stitchin Sisters.
We're Cozy Up Knits, and we are the Stitchin Sisters.
Got our new business card,
Oh, I love it.
and it goes in order of birth.
Yes, birth order.
Yes, so it's Jamie, Sarah,
Sarah,
Katie, Christina.
Because that's just natural.
That's
Yeah,
just how we.
it really is.
Yeah.
Even though we don't sit like that.
No, we
Yeah.
just naturally
No.
didn't, because we
Twins are in
started.
the middle.
We started with just the two of us.
Yeah.
And then you guys
Just
kind of
the
like
two of us.
popped in,
Yeah.
in and out, whatever. We're a knitting podcast.
Yeah, we're real life sisters.
Real life sisters, and we're out of Grande, Prairie, Alberta, Canada.
Canada.
It's almost Happy Canada Day.
It
Yeah,
is.
eh?
Oh, it is. Yeah. I hope it's nice for the fireworks.
It's supposed to be decent. Sunday night, or does that happen on
It's Saturday.
Saturday?
Saturday, but the
night.
parade's not till Monday.
No, parade is Sunday.
feel
That's what I
The
thought.
parade is Sunday.
Okay.
So then the fireworks
Okay,
are
where did I
Saturday.
hear that?
I don't
heard
know.
it somewhere, and I was
There's a
like,
different
what?
parade route. We don't have to go into this now because they tore up the downtown.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
But it's a different route. But anywho, we
Anywho.
will be celebrating Canada Day on
Yeah.
July 1st. So
Yay.
that's where we're at. We've got some FOs. Chrissy's wearing an FO.
Yeah, that I
She's
did
got
this week.
Chrissy has lots to show.
I'm wearing my old FO that I just love. And
Yes.
it's cold today, so I was like, I want a big shawl.
It is.
And I
Oh,
almost
this
brought
is
my
the
Stephen
perfect
West,
day.
but like, I...
This
bought that
is
out.
beautiful.
It is.
Oh,
yeah,
Sarah,
so
what
this
are you
is my
wearing?
baubles.
Just finished that.
I love how you had it.
Andrew
Andrew
Mallory.
Mallory. I should know that, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into the yarn
No,
and
we've
stuff.
talked about it for
Yeah.
the last 3 months.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah,
not
that's
3
just it,
months,
right?
But
But
yeah.
this is one of my FOs.
Hey, Chris, let's see it. Chris is sporting.
It's
Wow,
a
beautiful.
it's a hack on our sister
Super.
shawl pattern, which you can find on Ravelry.
Okay, no, wait. The original pattern is my sister's shawl.
Yeah.
And then there's a cowl hack, which you can buy my sister's cowl. This is a hack on the hack.
Yeah, I've like double hacked everything.
This is double hacked.
So essentially what I did is I followed pattern until Lacey's eggs on both sides, because you start in the middle and you work this way, start and then come back, work this way.
Check out all the
And
Lacey's eggs.
I did
Sarah
a
did.
full section, like a full half of Lacey's eggs.
Yeah.
And then joined it up to my other side.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
So it's done like the cowl.
Like the
so
cowl.
it's
Really
like
nice
the
on
shawl.
there.
Oh, it's
I just made it
wonderful.
long. And this is the single ply from Boss Lady.
Oh, all the beeps right now. Toast is ready.
Yeah, thanks.
This is the single ply from Boss Lady. I loved it. I love
It's
working
beautiful. And there's just enough left for one more of
Yeah.
opposite colors.
with it.
eh?
Like swapping
Oh,
colors.
like
yeah.
whole,
You want one?
like
I do want one.
You should knit
It's
your own.
really nice.
Because now you
want to
can
knit one.
You can knit one now, Chrissy.
That's
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
You're such a good knitter.
Everybody will still always give me the Lacey's eggs to do, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's-
I honestly can go through it so fast though.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris, there is enough. It would just be opposite colors.
Yeah.
So
I should, and
Yeah.
then maybe not do as many Lacey's eggs.
No, just give it to me and I'll
Yeah.
do it.
He has
Okay.
their-
once, like
do
just
like
so
a
you can,
section
like,
and
I'll
then
just
dabble.
Sarah
And
does
then
the
give it
rest.
to
so
Sarah.
you can dabble into it
I would
and then
love to.
yeah.
I would love to.
Okay.
It's
do
a
it.
fun knit.
Yeah.
We'll hook you up with we'll get you all set up with needles and stuff.
okay, done. We've already
What are you
signed
wearing,
Christina's.
Jane? I haven't
I
seen that in a while. Where's that been?
oh my gosh.
He's bringing it back.
I cleaned out my closet of doom, which is like we have a giant, beautiful walk-in closet,
Yeah.
like in this house that we live in. And what they had done, the owners, they took the second bedroom up, the third bedroom upstairs,
Yeah.
beside the master, and turned it into a giant closet. So
Yeah.
it's the size of a
It's
bedroom.
so nice.
Yeah. But it's a disaster. But it's my yarn, and I just like. People are like, oh, how do you store all your shawls? I'm like, yeah,
Chuck them into the corner.
very
They're
high.
all in a laundry basket out my front door.
Exactly. So the other day I've been starting to kind of clean out, and I started folding, and I dug and I found my Jamie shawl. So this is my very first design
Yeah. And this is
on
the
my
worst
very
day.
own. This is on Allison Barnes. It's a worsted. It's her green. Spruce. No, it's not spruce. Shoot, moss. No, it's a really beautiful green, and it's Alison Barnes yarn, and it's her worsted.
Yeah.
And it's called the Jamie Shawl, and it is on Ravelry.
Yeah.
So it is actually cold. It's the perfect day for woven knits.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd bring it out, and it's got lots of texture.
This is the first time
Okay.
since I blocked
Whoa!
You
it. I
guys,
just reblocked it.
I'm wearing the fade Cardi. And I just want to say that I have been dying all week
Talk to
on
us.
who, if anyone finished a Cardi in a week.
Well, can
we
we just
talked
say
about it last
Katie actually
Thursday.
knows everything?
I
So
do.
I do too.
And I haven't
These two-
given
Oh, that's right,
any clues. Like, I
So-
think I've been pretty good.
If you're just tuning in, me and Jamie are in a competition for knitting a cardigan.
This Cardi, so this is the faded Comfort Fade Cardi by Andrew Mowry. Just want to say all the
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
You and I are both knitting out of Ginger Snap That,
Yeah.
her yarn.
Yeah.
DK set. It's a DK sweater. It is a beautiful knit. Why is a mom?
I don't know.
Sure, she's watching.
She wanted to
Do you want to
watch.
see how far everybody
Yeah,
is?
everyone
Well,
wants to know. Like,
I have like.
I feel like we should just talk about like what constitutes an FO, is what I think. we should
Okay,
do.
let's talk about it.
So obviously not blocking, which we've talked about because I
I
blocked
think
everything.
I think an FO should be everything. A finished object.
Blocked.
Blocked,
sewn in.
ready to go. Everything. I think honestly. it
Okay,
should-
not
I'm not
blocked.
saying I'm out of this.
Because I have to block you
guys
So
Do you?
unless you blocked it,
I think honestly. I think
I
it
know
should
how
be
to
not
block
blocked.
things.
Not blocked.
I know how to block things.
But I was thinking like,
This shouldn't even be. There
What
is
about-
no way Sarah finished a cardigan in a week.
what about if it's finished before a person goes to sleep tonight? Does that
Are you
count?
pushing on? I don't know. Does it?
I guess we just should just see.
Let's just see who has the furthest maybe FO.
Will you finish it tonight?
No, you
By-
can't.
by
No,
tonight?
no,
No,
don't ask.
how about-
questions.
okay, how
How about we just see? How about Katie? You know, so how about you tell us?
why
What to
don't you do it midnight tonight? And then if whatever. And then
Yeah,
you
I
can
can't
post,
say it past midnight.
and then you can post your pictures on Instagram. So
So we're
keep
not
an eye out on
pulling them out.
Instagram. No, well,
We're
I
pulling
don't-
them out.
yeah,
You have to
pull them
pull
out.
them out.
Because it
And
sounds
then-
like you are almost
and then the race
freaking
is
done.
and then the race is on from there. So you guys
Okay.
have all day up to midnight.
So we have
to
from now
finish.
until midnight.
And then if you don't
And
follow
I
us
have to
on
edit a
Instagram,
podcast.
I wanna
follow us
see
on
it.
Instagram. Sarah
I
will
wanna
put the link.
see.
I want to
I
see your
haven't
colors
seen
so
them.
bad. Are we just
So
gonna whip it
you
out at
can
the same time?
whip it
And
out.
also I want to pull mine out
Okay,
because
this way I'm gonna take this off because I might want to put it on.
see I can't put mine on right now.
Why?
Yours isn't
done?
the short row.
Yours isn't done.
Is yours done?
Well, why don't we
I don't know.
just pull them out
You wanna
and see?
Do you want to
Are
see?
you done?
Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Or do you want to see my video? Do you want to see my vlog first from the week, or do you want to see? Do you want to show the people my vlog, or do you want to see my
Okay,
cardigan?
let's put the vlog up because I don't know anything. I don't know what this is.
You want to see it?
So here's the video.
So let's pause. Okay. Hello, everyone. Today is, I just keep laughing. Today is Thursday, May 17th. And we, Sarah and I are embarking on a Cardi off. So we both have sets of yarn for the Comfort Fade Cardi by Andrew Mowry. And we are planning to knit it together and have a race. However, as everybody knows, Sarah is obviously going to win this race. And so I have decided to secretly start now. So yes, it is May 17th. She is not going to see this or know about this. Katie knows. Actually, it was like about midnight last night. We had just podcasted and I come home and I was knitting and all of a sudden I got this idea and I thought, why haven't I thought of this sooner? Why haven't I started my cardigan already? And so here's just going to be my little journal of my progress on my Fade Cardi. And hopefully, if all goes as planned, you will see this the week that Sarah and I start. We're planning to start in June once she gets her yarn. So I have my yarn and she does not. So even if she had this idea, she couldn't do it because she doesn't have her yarn. Right, Sarah? You're picking it up this coming weekend at the Fiber Frolic from Kim at Ginger Snap. So here's my color A. This is my first day. I'm about to cast on. And yes, hopefully you will see my progress throughout the next few weeks. And the goal is to pull out a finished faded Cardi 1 week after Sarah and I start. So when we come back, we'll start, we don't know the day we're starting yet. We'll say we're starting our Cardi off, we'll have all week to knit, and we'll continue to see who can, you know, who can finish their cardigan first. My goal is to whip out a finished cardigan 1 week after we start, and it will be very funny if it works as planned. So here we go. Enjoy the progress every week, and hopefully I will still win. Wouldn't that be funny if I did not win? If I still couldn't finish it by the time Sarah started. Okay, that would be bad. All right, so we shall see you again soon. Hello, everyone. Okay, it's June 8th, and I haven't had an update on how I'm doing on my sweater for the Cardi off. So I want to quickly say that I am now attaching my third color. So it's just at the bottom there. So yes, Sarah and I are probably currently right now having our Cardi off on the podcast. However, I started just a little early because let's face it, we all know that I'm not going to win this. So I am making some progress. I'm thinking that maybe a few episodes ago, or maybe 2, or last week I said, oh, I didn't get much knitting done on my holiday. You know, I finished my baubles and did a little bit on a sock, maybe on my new design, but I didn't really get much done, which is fairly believable. However, I am getting lots done. So there I am, June 8th. I am working on the body. I've got 30 some inches, I think. So I'm just melding in my third color. So there's the update on that. Hope everyone's having a good day. Right, everyone, here's the update. It is June 17th, Sunday, Father's Day, and I'm just about to do the ribbing, but I've just split for pockets. We're all hacking in pockets to our cardigan. So there it is. It's a sunny day, beautiful day today. All right, there's my fourth, it might be too bright. There's my fourth color here. So I've just got I don't know, maybe a couple more inches, and then I'm going to switch into my ribbing. So Sarah and I talked, and we are going to be starting our cardigan competition this coming podcast. So Thursday, I think the first day of summer, June 20th maybe it is, or 21st. So I've got to my goal is today is to finish this body, and then at least get one of my sleeves, picked up and knit, because then I'll only have a week to pull out a finished Cardi. So I don't want to leave it with 2 sleeves and the shawl collar. So I'm hoping to get most of it done this week so that I can just relax next week. So anyway, I'm in my backyard. Here's my backyard. Beautiful sunny day. Sarah's coming for supper. It's Father's Day. We're having Dad and Deb and some family over for supper. So there it is. That's the update. Hopefully we'll have another update in a couple days. All right, bye for now. All right, hey everyone, here is the Cardi update. It is Tuesday, June 19th. And I just cast off the body, and I actually used an entire skein minus just a couple grams of my color D for this fade here. So that's my final fade. I love how tonal it is. This is yarn by Kim, Ginger Snap, of course. Anyway, so what I've done now is I have picked up my sleeve, my first sleeve. I'm actually knitting it inside out to avoid all the purling. So I'm knitting it instead of purling it. But that again, there's the wrong side. This is the right side. The reverse stockinette. So I'm out at Christina's house. She's away in the Yukon. So the kids and I are house sitting. I'll do a little pan here. We're house sitting for a few days. And I might run out of yarn. I don't want to bust into my second skeins of each color. because I want to show them on the podcast on Thursday, because that's when we're going to start our competition. So I don't want to have busted into them, because otherwise I won't have any yarn to show. So I've got this much of my second color. So I'm only going to be able to go, I might be able to get enough. It's hard to say. I need this much plus my fade into my third color. So I don't think it's going to do it. So I'll knit my sleeve anyway until I can't any longer, and then I will just wait, and I won't knit any more on this until we actually start the competition. And then that means I'll have like a sleeve and a half or more, plus a shawl collar to finish in a week. So I'm not sure if I can pull it off, but that is my goal. And yeah, so that is the update on the faded Cardi. All right. Hello, everyone. Just a quick update. It is Thursday, first day of summer, 21st. Okay, Thursday, June 21st. And today we podcasted this morning, and today was the official cast on day for our Comfort Fade Cardi. And so I just I laughed all the way home. I just got back. I'm in my vehicle. I just got back from our knit night, Thursday night knit night. And I had to bring a fake cardigan to cast on because Sarah, she sat at my house this afternoon and cast it on her Cardi. What was I supposed to do? So I pretended like I was so busy and I just couldn't, I just needed some quiet. I'll have to sit down and cast on tonight, I said, when it's quiet. And so I swifted up my extra yarn. I had a whole nother skein of each yarn, of each color. So I faked that I hadn't cast on my Cardi. And so then I thought, well, what am I going to bring to knit night? If I bring a hat or something else to work on, then she's probably going to be suspicious why I'm not casting on my cardigan. Although we all know Jamie doesn't get a lot of knitting done at knit night. There's too much talking to be had. So anyway, I thought, well, if I'm going to go, I tried to fake not going. I was like, oh, Sarah, I don't really feel like going and all this stuff. So that I always feel like going. So that's not really real either. So I said, okay, I'm going to come. So I went in and I took the needles off my sleeve. I am halfway through my first sleeve. So I have a sleeve and a half and a shawl collar to knit this week. So let's hope so at least, okay, here's the thing. If Sarah knits an entire cardigan in a week, it will have taken me the same amount of time to just do the sleeve and a half and a shawl collar. So that is also very funny. We'll see. I'm hoping to be done a couple days early so that I can block it. Anyway, so I go to knitting. I got to show you guys. I go to knitting and I sit down and I cast it on. I fake cast it on my cardigan. I borrowed stitch markers from her and all I could do was one row and then I started talking too much. And so there's my fake Sarah. This is my fake cardigan cast on. I am already done up to the sleeve and I've done a half a sleeve. So I'm pretty excited for this week. Sarah is pretty confident that she can knit this entire cardigan this week. So thumbs up if she does it. I have no idea. You will find out. I do not know. It is Thursday. I have 1 week. She has 1 week. We'll see how far we get. So that is the update on my Cardi. All right, here. Oh, okay. Comfort Fade Cardi update. It is Sunday, June 24th, and I am just about done my second sleeve. I'm so excited to wear this. Look at this fade. This has been the most addicting knit. I am loving this knit. I already have yarn planned for a fingering version, so just got to figure that out. There's my pockets. So I'm sitting at the table. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. I was sitting on the deck, but it got far too hot. I'm waiting for the shade. It got far too hot knitting a giant cardigan. So, oh my goodness, Sarah, I'm so close. Okay, feeling slightly guilty about this, but I just think it's too funny. It's just far too funny. So, okay. So Sunday, I hope to finish the sleeve tonight. Let's hope I can finish that little bit tonight. Pick up for my shawl collar and hopefully have that done by Tuesday, and then soaking and blocked. Oh, I also have to I have to knit my pockets in. So a few more things to do, but let's hope that by Thursday I can have this baby blocked and ready for the podcast. Have a good day. Okay, good morning, everyone. I just forgot the date. It is, okay, it's Tuesday, June 26th. All right, just wanted to check in. This is my Cardi check-in. Oh, the camera's over there. Okay, Cardi check-in. It is the morning. I am definitely in my pajamas. Drinking my coffee. Working really hard to get my Cardi done. Okay, here's the status update. I'm starting to feel a little nervous that I'm actually going to get this finished, but it makes me confident that Sarah cannot finish this in a week. This shawl collar, or whatever, is a lot of knitting, like way more than I thought. So that's where I'm at. So let me show you quickly. It's all bunched up on the cord because, of course, I've got 308 stitches on my cord. But here's my finished sleeves. So there it is. It's beautiful, and it's so chilly. Like, we had a heat wave, and now it is. I can hear, I have the window open, I have can hear the trees rustling in the wind and the rain. I love it. It's the perfect day to knit. But anyway, I'm only adding in my second color. It's Tuesday. I really wanted to have it blocked and being able to wear it on Thursday. So I got to put some major time in on this today because otherwise, but this makes me sure, like, I was starting to doubt, like, gosh, I feel like Sarah's probably, it's Tuesday, Sarah, you'll have to tell us, but I'm pretty sure you're getting close to finishing the body. You might even be finished the body by last night. I'm wondering, because we were talking about pockets, and I feel like you're kind of at that part. So, and then she goes, put her sleeve. So as I was knitting, the sleeves were so fast. Like, there was no sleeve island. This was a joy to knit. It's just fun to fade the colors. It doesn't take very long. It's a DK. So I thoroughly enjoyed knitting the sleeves. But this shawl collar is taken, like, I'm only that far. There's lots of short rows and stuff. So anyway, just wanted to check in and say, it's Tuesday. I am really starting to doubt that I will actually have this done. It'll be like the tortoise and the hare, where I got all lazy and didn't actually knit on it as much as I should have this week because I was confident that I'm going to win. Although I'm normally the tortoise and Sarah's the hare. But because I started a month and a half in advance, I figure I'm the hare in this story. So anyway, hopefully I can pull this off by Thursday. Yeah, so that is the Tuesday update. We're 2 days away from me wanting to pull out a finished cardigan on the podcast and blow Sarah's mind. So thank you for tuning in. And thanks for all your encouraging votes. I'm getting lots of encouraging messages, and that I can do it. So I can do it, guys. Oh man. Okay. Anyway, have a great day, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I actually finished it. Okay, Cardi check-in. It's Wednesday. You just saw my Tuesday update, and now it's Wednesday, the day before we podcast. I have not showered in 3 days. I have been solely knitting a shawl collar. You guys, this is taking forever. It's beautiful. I gotta say, my favorite part of this pattern is the cuffs. I think when it's fading in garter stitch, it's my favorite. Like, I actually really like this. So yesterday I was here, and today, right now I'm here. It's a Wednesday afternoon. I've been talking to Sarah off and on today, trying to gauge like where she's at. I am starting to get really nervous that I'm not gonna finish this after a month and a half. So I am melding in my last color. It's in my basket there. This is my third. I'm melding in my fourth. It's really hard to see on here because it's the grays. So I just have to meld, like I have there and back, 4 more rows of melding, and then I've got my 13 there and back of my, I shouldn't say, I don't know. It's a paid for pattern. Should I have said 13? I don't know. I have to do my short rows in my collar and then bind off. However, then I still have to put my pockets in. So that's wrong side. Anyway, now this will be the last update. You will now know if I have finished it or not. I will not have it blocked. But that's all right because I don't have the proper equipment because Sarah does all the blocking. So I'm here with my coffee. The kids have a movie on. It's been chilly and wonderful here. It's perfect knitting time. I feel less terrible about knitting so much and not maybe going to parks and doing things with the kids. So they're around and they're having fun. But this is what I've been doing, sitting in this spot pretty well. Okay, so you are seeing this now, and it is Thursday. We're podcasting, and so now we know if I finished it or not. It'll be a surprise because I don't know at this point if I can actually pull this off. So it's been just a blast, and I'm really excited to see how far Sarah is because I don't actually think it's possible to do this in a week, and if she does it, I don't even know if it's possible, but she's also very stubborn and will do her darndest to prove me wrong. So it's one thing I love about her. Okay, so let's see what happens. Thanks for watching.
I finished
Oh my gosh. Cheater, pumpkin eater.
I know.
6 weeks ago. 7 weeks ago now.
I am dying. I have kept a secret. I don't even know
I don't even know.
how that was
It was
kept a
hard
secret
enough
from
for
you.
me to keep this a secret from you this week.
I know.
Let alone 6 weeks.
And Sarah,
Everybody knew.
everybody knew. Are you sure you didn't know?
I had no idea. No, I would tell
Okay,
you.
you guys, it was so funny. So you just saw the footage that I've taken over the last 6 weeks. We showed Sarah. She's just seen it for the first time, exact same time as you.
Oh my gosh.
And the whole time she's like, that was me. What?
It's
I totally
awesome.
cheated, guys. But it was totally worth the shock value. Sarah, no one ever gets Sarah. Sarah always pulls out something and totally shocks us. And now I'm like, okay.
That's hilarious.
Now I know from the conversation previous that she's probably pulling out an almost FO. Because you said short row.
Yeah.
I can't
was like,
believe
whatever
you
we
did.
can finish, or if I can finish this by tonight, does it count?
I'm sorry. I don't know how you knit this in a week.
Right? It's a lot of knitting.
It took me a week
So-
to knit the sleeves and shawl collar.
And like you were knitting pretty constant,
I
you know?
picked up my
Constant.
shawl collar at like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
And last night, and I got
It's
halfway
so
through
much
it.
knitting, Sarah.
I know, it was 2 in the morning, and I was like, I gotta go to bed. So
Oh,
unfortunately, right now, I'm in the
Sarah.
middle of a short row, which I'm gonna finish while you guys
Look at
are.
those colors.
Sarah's colors are beautiful.
Okay, let me
Yours
flip it
are
right
too,
side.
but like this purple just pops.
Oh, they're so different. Aren't we all
And I've got a couple
oh.
hacks in it that I'll talk about, but I can't really do that until I finish the short row.
Oh my
She did
gosh,
her
Sarah.
arms 2 at a time.
You did.
Yep.
Wow. Of course you did.
You are
All right.
amazing. Look at that sweater.
So there is the back.
Oh, let's hold it up. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that
In
beautiful?
a week.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, Sarah.
So,
Wow.
This is this was my favorite part of the pattern.
oh, I loved it.
Look at the cuffs. The cuffs are, and the shawl collar. It's that garter.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I want one of these in all the colors.
It's such a fun knit.
all of the colors. I highly recommend this knit, you guys.
Yeah.
This is so much fun.
If you're debating it, just do it.
Just
And
do
it's
it.
a good beginner. Like, it's
I'm
easy to
excited.
follow. Christina. Okay, Christina really needs a set.
I want green.
You want foresty.
I want
So,
green and green.
I mean, I will
See, I think
have
I need a
this-
pink one. I need a pink one.
Yeah.
Because you have
But
purple.
this is kind of pinky
It,
though.
no, it is. It is peachy, but I wasn't like thinking.
I know.
Right?
Our colors.
I
think I want a
will
pink
have
one.
this done tonight,
Oh,
though.
you will absolutely have it done.
So I'm going to try to get through my short rows while you guys are doing whatever you're doing.
Well, we don't have a ton of knitting. No, these girls have some knitting to show.
Not
but
really.
Guys,
Not really.
seriously, thank you. Like, and then all the comments in Ravelry.
That was so much fun
So
to
who
watch.
won?
So who actually wins? Okay, I feel slightly guilty about the whole cheating, but I don't because it was just too fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that is hilarious.
I literally,
think that's hilarious.
Sarah, I only knit a collar and sleeves in the time that you knit an entire cardigan. Like,
She's the master knitter.
I got a little
She is.
cocky. Obviously, I haven't been knitting on it for a month and a half. I put out a new design.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
knit a lot of things
Yeah.
because I couldn't let it be too obvious.
Well, and you
I
also
didn't
couldn't
have any-
use all your skeins
I
until
couldn't.
last week, right? So
Exactly.
you were on hold.
It was a little
Why
bit
am I
more.
justifying you? Why am I even doing that?
Okay, so I think we should probably, I think everyone wins.
I'm having a hot moment, so I need
Me
to
too,
take this
it's
off.
so warm. But I'm thinking like, in our threads, I think we'll pull a Jamie Sarah winner.
Yeah.
Hey?
Because you know what? That is
think
impressive.
we like to give away all the
like,
things.
Regardless, you did a shawl.
Yeah.
Or a.
She
whatever.
can, no, the
It was just a funny
impressive part
secret.
is that we
I
kept it a
should win a
secret
prize.
from Sarah for 6 weeks.
I
That
should win
is
a prize
impressive.
for keeping a secret.
That is impressive.
That's my prize.
Because
like I said, I
let's
could
face it,
barely
we don't do
it
very
this
well with
entire
secrets.
week. I wanted to send you pictures all week.
I know, it was so hard not to be your friend this week.
I know.
Sarah and I had a really hard time not talking this week, actually.
Yeah.
And when we talked, it
Because
was
like when we were talking, it's like I gotta let you go because like I can't knit with my like this hurts to knit like this and talk on the phone.
Why don't
Right?
you put it on speaker?
The kids are loud.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
I don't
It's
like
hard on
speakers.
speaker.
Annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you for like embarking with us on our cardio.
That was so much fun.
first annual. It'll be the last annual.
First and last.
We know that I will have to pair up other teams. Like how we
I
used to do
did
it.
though. After last night, I had to take 2 Advil this morning.
Oh, I don't doubt your hand.
My hands are so sore.
I don't actually. When I started
Like,
knitting the
this
shawl
hurts
collar,
just to hang on right here. Like
I can't
this
imagine
hurts.
your hands, Sarah. I am blown away how much you got done. I am
Right?
blown away, but
It's-
not blown away.
Right?
So from like 1 to 2 last night, like I really slowed down. I was tired
Yeah.
in my hands,
Oh,
so I
no
was
kidding.
like just plugging away, stitch
Oh,
after stitch.
Okay, Miss like ruffle all the chips back there.
You're cute.
Are you
No,
helping?
you're
Are you
good,
watching
babe.
Logie? For Auntie Sarah, bring some chips for Logie.
Yeah,
That
when
was so exciting.
I'll pay you.
Okay.
When Lily comes here, you'll have to be on Logan duty, okay? I'll pay you.
Paying the older
There you
kid
go.
to watch the youngest one.
That's right. She'll pay you in hugs, Carrie.
Yeah.
I'll pay you in hugs and kisses.
So we do have some other knitting to show. Sarah and I do not.
I
However,
don't.
we have a.
Well, I did also finish this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I hadn't have finished that,
You would have been done.
and
Well-
if I had a couple friends over Wednesday night, and if I mean I still knit, but you're chatting. You're
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
you're
it's
not
the
knitting
same.
like
It's not the same.
You would have been
I
done.
would have
Well,
been done my sleeves.
and I had friends over that one night.
You would have been done this whole
Exactly.
cardi.
Yeah, and I think I could have
Oh
been
yeah,
done.
yeah. Because like I still have to put my pockets in and sew in my ends. I have half my ends sewn in.
Oh yeah, see, so we hacked in some pockets, as you can see on Katie's.
Jamie's are mini.
Mine are mini. I totally messed up my pockets, but I wasn't ripping it out. So we all have that. We're gonna have the yellow peekaboo pockets.
Yeah.
And Christina and Mom both are definitely gonna knit one.
Oh yeah.
We just
I
gotta find.
definitely-
And you guys all have to have the yellow.
Okay, I know what yarn I want for Moms. Like, if you guys haven't checked out A Tale of Two Knitters, Dina, she dyed it too. Oh my gosh, it's black and white. It is all Mom.
Yeah.
Mom
Yeah.
is like black and white queen. It is
Yeah.
Yeah.
beautiful. Her cardi.
That'd be beautiful.
Dina.
We'll be talking to
I would
you.
love to order that
Did
set
she
for my
knit
mom.
it on? I feel like did she knit it on her podcast? Like, did she show it? Is
Yes.
that the one who had to rip it out? And did she rip it out? I remember you showed me.
Yes, you know what? I think she did. Did
Okay.
she? I think she was knit. I think she went down a size actually.
Yeah.
If I remember
Because
correctly,
like
Dina.
that was beautiful. Those colors.
Anyway, it's the black and white, beautiful.
Yeah.
Chrissy, I can just see it in like the forest greens and like a pop
Yeah.
of that light green. Because
Yeah.
you do need some green, you know.
Yeah.
So if you see anything out there,
I really
Okay.
need a set, guys.
Chrissy needs a set. Okay, let's get on with it.
Yeah.
You girls talk now.
Okay,
I'm all
Christina
hot
hasn't
and like-
finished.
Yeah, I did.
Well, Christina, we talked
got-
about last week a little bit that you went to the Yukon.
Yeah, I
Tell
went
us
back. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of driving.
Yeah.
Well, okay, my husband had to do a lot of driving. I did a lot of sitting.
You guys got
and sleeping.
olden time pictures done?
Yeah, that was fun. I won't show them.
No,
Yes.
no, no,
Yes.
no, no,
Do it.
no, no.
Do it.
I hate them.
Oh, they're
I
so
hate
adorable.
them.
They're
Good.
cute.
No, I have a better one on my phone.
Oh, you
picture.
can barely see it, Chrissy.
Whatever,
Get
you
over
guys.
it.
Yeah, it was fun.
You'll just get the gist of it. We don't have to show it too.
Yes.
close.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was-
super fun. Look at, right? Mom and Ivor and Chrissy there, which is a quick shot.
Ivor, he actually didn't put.
Most of that was his
It was
own
all of his
outfit.
own.
It wasn't even a costume.
He just literally came in and sat on that chair.
Yeah, he
and
had everything.
I just we
And
made him
grabbed
put on really in a vest.
That's a
That was pretty much it. He had his spurs on, his cowboy hat, and his boots, and so it was But it was a lot of fun. But I knit
Oh my gosh, your socks.
they
You did
are
these 2 at a time,
two at a time, and
First
I loved it.
and she did her own heel.
Yeah,
I'm
I
inspired.
did my own heel, you guys.
I don't have to do it anymore.
I know, isn't that nice?
I love it.
It looks so green,
Now I
but
just
it's
gotta
like
teach everybody how to
not.
pass on their own selves.
It's
I know.
like a really.
I know how now.
What
Look,
is it, Chrissy? It's
I
really,
don't know. Sometimes I see green, sometimes I see blue,
like a dark
teal.
teal.
really
Yeah.
dark, the rich.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very rich.
yeah, and
It's
it
like a really
is-
dark emerald almost. Well,
Yeah.
no, I guess not. It is teal.
It is.
But it's not emeralds.
It's got that blue to it.
Yeah,
Oh, there in the light, it's shining really nice. And you did. What is that pattern? Blueberry waffles.
this
No.
no, this
Oh,
is
no.
just, and I
It's
don't
from Sea
even
Turtle.
think.
Sorry. Yeah.
I don't even know where my pattern is. Yeah, but it's from Sea Turtle, and I forget the color of this yarn. But it's just
Good job. And this is.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you say it? Is it a sport or a DK? What weight is it? It's not fingering.
No, it's
No.
worsted.
Is it
worsted.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
worsted.
superwash merino
Yeah.
nylon.
With nylon.
I remember when she bought it.
It was
I was like,
So how
Fast.
many stitches around roughly? Do you remember?
20 around. Like, what do you mean?
Like
On
around.
each needle.
20 on each needle.
So 40.
Yeah.
Gosh, those would knit up fast for like house
They
stock
did.
gifts and stuff. Hey?
Oh my gosh,
Okay, Christmas
I
knitting.
did them like pretty much the whole way back from the trip. I literally just sat there and knit, and I was like done them. It literally would take me a day.
So do you tell us about 2 at a time, your
I
experience.
loved it.
You're going to do it again?
Yes, I don't think I could
Are you
ever
a
go
convert?
back. I think I am. Yeah, it was.
I think you should be.
It was
sure.
really easy, you
Gosh,
guys.
I've got to get on the train again.
Sleeves 2 at a time, not as much fun.
No.
I wouldn't do it again.
You're moving your whole sweater around, are you not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially when you're striping. So you've got 2 balls of your
Oh,
main
I couldn't
color,
even
2
be
you're
bothered.
striping.
No.
I was
No.
a mess.
Not
And I was
happening.
trying to go quick.
Yeah.
So I'm not consciously trying to keep everything untangled.
So
as I'm
next
going.
time.
I wouldn't have done it.
But if we weren't racing,
I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
I would have done one at a time. I still would have done it inside out.
oh yeah, that was the only way to go.
Just carry the yarn.
Oh yeah, I'll show you guys once
Yeah,
I'm
that's.
done this. I made a foobar. I was like,
It's
I
quite
gotta
a
remember to
foobar.
keep my tails hanging out to the outside because I'm knitting it inside out.
Yeah.
I still twisted my yarn up on the inside.
You know, I had actually at first, on my first sleeve, I was being conscious of it too. But it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed it. It was just a little twist, and then I was
Yeah.
like, gosh, it was kind of a backwards thinking how to,
Yeah, it was really tough.
how
for me.
to, yeah, I agree with you.
And that was yesterday that
Yeah.
I noticed. And
No,
I was
mine
on
was
the
like
phone
2
with
weeks
Jamie
ago.
and
Just
I
kidding.
was just
Yeah, you
mad.
can't
So
rip that
funny.
out.
I was just
Well, and
mad.
I was thinking, like, she's telling me she's got to figure something out, and she's frustrated, so I'm like, well, where the heck is she? Like, I was thinking sleeves, but I wasn't sure.
And then like
Anywho.
my brain was fried and I just couldn't like wrap my brain.
We're going to be
around
talking
it.
about this for life.
Oh, yeah,
like,
sorry.
between us. It'll be so fun. Like,
Well, I'm excited for all of us to wear them.
Oh,
Christy, yours is coming. We're going to find you
We
one.
are gonna find me one because I am
I have
so
a call
jealous
to
now.
make to somebody first.
Yeah.
I'm jealous,
Maybe.
you guys.
Well, and you'll enjoy. We all want to have them for Knit City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll be
Do
too
it.
warm to wear
Put in
them.
my
Right? Oh
yarn
my
party
gosh.
bag.
Maybe it'll be just a perfect knitting.
Oh, did you watch the
layering
podcast last
day.
week?
Yeah.
I showed that video that you wanted.
Yeah.
Because like Vancouver, aren't they
That
like
was
kind of rainy sometimes?
Yeah.
And-
Yeah, they're
I think
rainy.
so.
Yeah. Who knows what it'll be like at that
Well, what are
time.
you knitting, Kate?
The
Are you
Katie
knitting
shawl.
anything?
And honestly, I haven't really knit a whole lot on it.
This week was the last day.
Yeah, this week has just been kind of a week.
Oh,
So-
sorry guys, that was a big yarn.
But I got a little bit. It like totally goes. It does.
Oh, it's so.
So I'm just
nice,
starting
beautiful.
in my
You did
garden.
a little bit.
Yeah, I did. I don't even know where I was.
I think you
I
were just getting into this. You were down here, just
Yeah,
getting into your last
I think
color.
so. So that's where I am.
It's
I
so
love it.
pretty.
And it totally does match my sweater.
Oh,
Well, they're your colors.
They are
It's
my colors.
Perfect for you.
That's
Beautiful.
so funny.
So,
I just love the Katie shawl.
and mine's in my
Can't reach mine again.
Andrea's hand spun bag. I'm so excited to use mine.
Oh, you'll love
I cannot wait to put my Cardi
Yes.
in
just
my
need a
bag
Cardi.
because I need
Oh,
a
there's
Cardi.
water running now.
That's all.
So
I was too busy
You
keeping
were
a secret.
You were really busy this week. You must have been. And I didn't realize it. Like,
That's probably why I had such a bad headache last night.
from all of us.
I said it. I told Jamie. I said this is from Kara and Kaylee. I had a headache, but it was really Sarah and Jamie.
Because we were
And
just
the
like
sweater.
messaging
Yeah.
her all.
No, it was
week.
good.
Help me with this. How do you do that? Well, for me, I was like, with pockets, like last week or whatever when I was doing pockets.
Well, and it was funny because like Sarah would ask me questions, and I was like thinking about it. Sarah, you answered me those questions when I was knitting the sweater, which is so funny. You just
so
have to
we do.
talk it out, right?
Yeah.
Talk it out.
and just remember
Yeah.
what I told you.
Yeah,
to do
exactly.
back then.
No, that was awesome, you guys.
Okay.
I enjoyed that.
So is that all the actual knitting, or do you have?
Well,
something?
no, I only did a few rows, so I thought I could show it just to remember and like I just want to talk about her
Is this
pattern because
on
it's coming
your-
out soon.
The two. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This was the test knit we had started last
Wait,
week.
I had just watched the podcast last night.
Oh, so you
and
haven't actually
I've
seen
never,
this?
No.
It's beautiful.
Okay,
And I didn't bring mine.
take a look.
Wow, it feels so nice.
Yes.
So look at Chrissy. It's
Yeah,
this
it's
and
mole
this.
hair.
Mole.
Oh,
It's
No,
mole hair.
who was I? Was I
That
watching?
sounds like, is it from moles?
Mole.
Someone remind me. I was watching a podcast, and that they were saying that, and the person's husband was saying mole hair, like you're knitting
Oh,
with
yeah,
a
yeah.
mole's hair, like yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, I think it was oh gosh, it was the sisters on the lamb. It was the sisters in Ontario.
That's
I'm
awesome.
sure it was you guys. Anyway, it's mohair.
This is
Okay, so this is called Walk with. Wait a minute.
Beautiful.
Sorry, Tristan. This is a test that we're doing. This pattern, I believe, is coming out July 1st. Shoot, I lost my pattern. It's called Walk With Me, I think. Anyway, it's by Tristan Molina, who is the dyer behind Dragon Horde Yarn. And so she's going to be putting out like a beautiful collection along with her mom, Christy, and the crazy sock lady. What's her first name? She's so fun to watch. If you're not watching her, she is just an absolute treat to watch. But her name has left my brain for a second. Anyway, they're putting together a nice collection of patterns, and so now, Tristan, I can finish this. I plan to hopefully get through the decreases and finish it this weekend because it was
Beautiful.
like only Cardi knitting. Although my plan was to finish this Cardi by like Sunday and then have the rest of the week to finish. Totally didn't. I'm totally slow. Don't ever bet on Jamie if there's a competition.
That is so funny.
It's so funny. Oh my gosh. So anyway, isn't that pretty?
Nice.
I know.
So this is her, it's called Bohemian, her colorway. And then this is Sugar Bush Drizzle in the dark gray.
Is this
Stormy.
hard to knit with?
Nope.
That's when I was started it. Was at your place,
kind of
Chrissy?
sweat and yeah.
Okay.
And it was really hot, and I didn't like the feeling, but I don't mind it. So you hold fingering and mohair together. Anyway, that's on the needles, and that will hopefully be an FO next week. Let's hope. Fingers crossed I get that done. Although I'm casting on all the things because we're starting July 1st. You have to get some yarn for this.
Yeah.
Do you still want to knit it with me?
Yes, I
Okay,
do.
we should just like,
Look
come
at
and
the
look at my
stash. That's what I
stash.
told
Yeah.
Chrissy this morning.
You should pop over. I wonder. And take a look
Well,
at
I
all
will
the
be
yarn.
I'm busy today.
Okay.
Today I have to go home and mow because I have not been home to mow.
Okay, so you need to do that.
Yeah, and I need to do silver wing too. So.
Okay, so you have some mowing to do. When
Yeah.
you're ready, we should
But I'll
like
be in
look
town
in
tomorrow.
stash, and then we should go to Hippie Strings.
Yeah.
for a solid. You might need what I don't have in my stash would be like solids and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you need a couple solids. So we are knitting the Exploration Station by Stephen West.
Love
We're
that name.
starting a knit along. I'll run a thread. I already have a chatter thread going. It's the hashtag is Across the Prairies Cal, and we're running it alongside 3 other podcasters from the Prairies.
So get in on this because you'll be able to enter into all of them.
There's actually quite a few that are
Prairie.
getting in, but yeah, you'll be able to enter in 4 different threads for 4 chances to win prizes.
not?
We're gonna
Wow,
run it
perfect.
all summer long.
Yeah.
It's a great it's gonna be once you're done it end of September. It'll be the perfect fall knit
Yeah.
to wear because it's beautiful.
So can you
beautiful.
enter yours into the other?
Heck,
three,
yes, I
and
will.
they can enter into ours.
Yeah.
Let's do it, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
totally.
enter into everybody's.
Don't draw me. I don't want prizes, but yes, enter. Well, yeah, sure I do. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
Why not?
So that is, if you're just tuning in, that is A Tale of Two Knitters. A Tale of Two Knitters. Here's your show notes right here, guys. A Tale of Two Knitters podcast. Feather Stitches podcast. Northern Knits podcast. Those are the 3 other podcasters. Get them on Ravelry, YouTube, and knit along. Chrissy and I are going to do it.
Yeah, I'm,
So I
you
plan
know,
to
I'm
pass on
excited.
July 1st. So that, and whips are welcome. Just not like finished whips.
Finished whips.
Not finished whips. You're right. Not like almost finished whips, but whatevs. Okay. Any other knitting? Because we have some like yarny goodness.
Yeah.
I think we should show.
No more knitting.
No more knitting.
No more knitting. Okay, no more knitting, guys. But we did get some really nice bags in the mail, and I got our first installment of the Office
yeah,
Charm
yeah.
Club
Cool. That is
by
so
Bunny and
exciting.
Toot.
So
I'm really
if you
excited.
are in this charm club and haven't gotten yours for
Yeah.
some reason,
Don't look.
don't look.
But okay, so Bunny and Toot, she's in Edmonton and she makes the little clay charms, and I got in on her Gilmore Girls Surprise Charm Club, and it was just so much fun. You get 1 charm.
I
for
love
3
surprise
months.
things, right? Like
I know, and she started The Office, and we love The Office. Well, I do.
I
love
love
Yeah, we
The
all love
I
The
do.
Office. So we figured we could like share these as they come and fight over them. But the first one, so spoiler, this is the first one. If you are not an Office, I'm gonna take it out, I think, hey? I haven't actually taken it out yet. If you're not an Office fan, you will not get this reference. But if you are, it took me a second. When I opened it, I was like, what is this? So it is
It's a beat.
a little beat.
I love it.
Dwight, for all the Dwight Schrute fans, who's not a Dwight Schrute fan, it's
Well,
a
that's just
tiny
it,
little
right?
beat, because beets
Can I see that?
Beets, bears, Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
Bears eat beets. That's a fact.
Oh my god.
Fact.
Fact. Bears are best.
Bears eat beets.
Oh my gosh. All the Dwight Schrute. So super excited. That's by
Love
Bunny
it.
and Toot. She
you're
has
cutting out.
just phenomenal.
Oh, sorry.
Half my head, right? She has phenomenal little charm. So thank you for that. Super excited. So we'll have to fight over it. But they're just fun to get,
I love
right?
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, so that was the first thing that came in the mail. The next thing that came in the mail was guys, I went into her shop. She has something for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so this little Etsy shop, I'm gonna get all the info. I'm gonna show you the card. It's called Crafty Like a Monkey. Okay, write that down. It's spelled all the way it sounds. It's Angela, and it's Crafty Like a Monkey. Here's your show notes, people. There it is. And she is on Etsy and Instagram, Crafty Like a Monkey. So beautiful maker, let me tell you.
Yeah.
So we got some of her bags, and they are
Beautiful.
the stitching. Angela, I'm sorry, the stitching is phenomenal. So this is the first one. She sent one with like themed for each of us. So for all the Harry Potter fans out there, look at the stitching. I just want to like show these little starbursts. I've never seen anything like that, you guys. Cool. I'm not a sewer.
Mom had said that.
Isn't that beautiful? It's like sparkly.
Like that with Mom's. Yeah.
Oh, there, the light's hitting it. It's sparkly burgundy.
They're beautiful.
And it's the, well, how do you say that, Sarah? The
Marauders map.
Marauders map. I am not like, I like Harry Potter, but I'm not like, I don't know all the things. So that's the first one. Thank you, Angela. So that was for Katie.
Yeah, for me.
And then we've got a little sheet, the black sheet bag, which is actually funny because my last name is Black. I don't know if you knew that, but I'm Jamie Black, and I always like the little black sheet things. So isn't that so nice?
It's so pretty.
Look at that little starburst.
I know.
Is it showing up? Look at that little starburst. These are really well made.
It'll show up.
And
well,
like the stitching.
It
You
shows
know what
up
I
on
love?
this really well.
Angela, and you know what? Angela's not a knitter. Hey guys,
I know. I was just reading. Like,
but her
look at that.
sister, Sweet Amy, she's my friend on Instagram. Sweet Amy is a knitter, and like these snaps are perfect because then you don't zip your yarn up. I always zip my yarn up. So really well made. Like the size is a good 2 skein or sock. Okay, the next one. Oh, Christina.
I love it.
This one is yours. Look at the funky cats.
I love it.
Oh my gosh. There's her tag, Crafty Like a Monkey. She's got a great Etsy shop and other things, not just bags. You'll want to really check her out. Aren't those nice? What's the inside pattern? Oh, that's fun. Just the purples. Look at that. You nailed it, guys.
Yeah.
Just exactly the things we love. And this one, okay, I opened it up and I was like, yeah, I don't understand this reference. Took me about a half hour to get it because no one was, I was like messaging all
But
of you.
then you figured it out by the car.
I did, because then I thought, okay, if it's sent for Sarah, so this is your show you like, what's it called?
Supernatural.
Supernatural. Ding dong.
The flowers.
Or Lillian. Anyway, thank you, Angela. Like, these are, I just love the feel of them.
Yeah.
Don't they feel different than every other
Oh, they're
bag?
nice and squishy.
They're like squishy and thick. I love them.
Yeah.
So thank you. And you just get a really fun little, like, look at the little Jolly Rancher.
Fun.
Oh, that's
It was really fun and like fun little card. Look at this, bingo.
I know, that's
bingo.
a cute little card.
You're a winner. Woo! So thank you so much, Angela. What a beautiful parcel.
That I want.
And so you'll just want to totally check her shop out.
Which one do I want?
Crafty Like a Monkey.
There's great.
Now we're fighting over Jolly
Oh, no,
Ranchers,
I'm
Angela.
fine. Yeah, I'll take great.
So
You did
thank you.
get great. Me first. What did you get?
Fine. I love great.
apple?
Well, do we want to go into Yukon? And then do we have a?
Yeah, let's do that because we got the bag of stuff.
And then there's
has
a video.
Little video. I haven't actually watched the
Is that
video.
going to get in
see-
on this one though? Because that's got a lot of videos to put in.
Yeah, but that's fine. I'll put it in. We'll do this right
If we can get it. Okay, so there may be a video because we don't know how to, we got to get it from Mom's phone.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Mom's phone.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can plug into her phone. And
we will attempt. Go ahead, Chrissy. Tell us all the things.
So it's a little yarn
You know,
shop.
that was the cutest little yarn shop. Ever. I just walked around and I took a video of just the yarn. Like it was so cool. It wasn't that little. I was thinking like, you know, like a tiny, tiny.
Right, but it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
But it's
excited to
called
see the video.
Itsy Bitsy.
Was that the one that was right beside the
Itsy Bitsy
sewing store?
No,
Itsy Bitsy Yarn Shop.
no. The yarn shop was.
It's itsy bitsy, but it ain't so itsy bitsy.
There you
yeah.
go. So show us the goodies. And it
Yeah.
was Heather, right?
Heather. Yeah.
Okay.
we I don't know what to say.
Well, we want to show this is what we want to show the video about.
Yeah, this is muskox, but it's the actual wool or yarn is called Kiviot.
Okay.
It's the warmest wool in the world. It is like when she had a hat knit up, and I literally you could feel heat instantly, and it's like lighter than a feather.
Yeah, it feels very nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's really, really nice. And it was all Kiviot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all like local. There was like
Okay.
I think it's hard to get.
Lots of people around right now. Yes, it is definitely hard to
Yeah.
get. I think because the process is so
It's quite
in depth, and
yeah.
I think you have a video of her explaining
Yeah,
it.
we do,
So
and
we're
she
hoping,
showed us.
Yeah, we're hoping to have that for you today. If not, we can try for next week
Yeah.
to have it because it would be very informational.
It is
and
really
I want to
Let's
see
just
it.
take a pause and I'll put it in right here.
Sorry. This is kind of a shaved piece of all the hair and fiber that comes off of a muskox. So this includes the outer guard hair and the kiviot underneath. So the guard hair stays on them year round. The kiviot they develop kind of late summer, early fall to get them through the winter, and then they shed it in the spring. So if you go up to the tundra in the spring, you actually see these tufts of kiviot all over the place. Okay. In fact, Kelly was telling me about one time she was up north doing field work, and she came across a fuzzy rock, and she was able to peel the kiviot off of it. I'm assuming because they were rubbing against it. So this is something that you can pick out
when
there.
they start to shed, like how dogs, when they shed, they'll rub up against something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll rub up against the rocks. And so you wind up essentially with this mat of
Hairy rock.
fluff on furry rock.
Oh wow.
So with this stuff, people will collect up the kiviot and they'll remove the guard hairs, and this is what you're left with. So if you look at this closely, you can see that there's some coarser hairs here.
Oh yeah.
So what my company that I work with Nunavut Kiviot out of Cozyupknits. They hire locals to actually process this in town. So they do most of their work in town. They hire locals as much as possible. I love this company. I could rant about them forever. But what they do is they remove that coarser part, and then all you're left with is the really soft kiviot, and that's what they send down to be spun into yarn.
Wow.
So this is the raw fiber here. So what's neat is if you put this in the palm of your hand, you'll start to feel the heat develop.
Oh,
So what it does is it traps the heat. This is why this is one of the warmest
Yeah.
fibers, is it just traps
Well,
that
even
heat.
having just my hand in
Oh, is that
the
ever?
hat, it's like instant heat.
Well, instant. My hand is warm.
So it's one of the warmest fibers out there. It's also very soft. Apparently it's hypoallergenic. I'm sure there's someone who's allergic to it, because there
Yeah.
always is.
Yeah, of
But
course.
for the most part, people don't have allergies to it. It also doesn't have any barbs on it like wool does, so it's not picky at all, as long as you remove kind of these coarser strands.
Mm-hmm.
So you can wear that against your most sensitive skin and not have a problem with it.
And so, and this is it when it's all done
Yeah,
up.
so this is my Kiviot blend. Like I said, it's 60% Kiviot, 30% superfine merino, 10% silk. This is the 100% Kiviot in the natural color. I'm getting more in, but I only have the natural color right now. So it's super soft. And
it
then,
is.
like I said, the hat is of the blend, actually.
Okay.
I couldn't quite justify knitting up a sample out of the 100% just yet. So, but
Okay,
that was it.
hopefully that was it.
Yeah.
Hopefully it made it in.
We had went to. It's amazing. After we had gotten this, me and Mom and Auntie went to not a safari, but we went to
Like a wildlife.
wildlife refugee
Wow, a wildlife reserve.
reserve. Sorry, guys. And they actually had. So I have a picture of like the animal that I'll give to Sarah, and she can post. She can put a picture of it. They had like 3 of them.
Okay,
They're
cool.
huge.
So it was a bit of a learning.
It was really cool to learn all about it and to see it like from the animal, and then to see it like because she had like
process.
all the different processes of it
that's really
that she had. And then we had to. This is her yarn that
So
we ended up.
Heather
She doesn't
Heather.
sell this right
No,
now.
she's not selling it, but Mom has seen it on the
She
table.
should be.
I
Heather,
know.
this is beautiful.
Yeah, and it's called Itsy Bitsy Experiments because she's just experimenting with
Dyed in Whitehorse, Yukon.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
You know, we wanted to like get local things.
They're
and
beautiful.
And I
That's
will-
just it,
Yukon
right?
Viv doesn't even have this
And
yet.
this is not super washable. It's wool and nylon, but it's nice. It's
Yeah.
really,
Nice.
it's very nice. I
Yeah.
don't think it's super washed anyway.
So we had to pick a couple up. She
So
spun
thank
it up
you.
for us and put the tags on for
I
us.
love how they're in
and-
two.
Yeah.
Because you could, if you're gonna make wool socks,
Yeah.
they're already split.
They're already split.
So smart. Or
Yeah, they're
mitts.
nice.
Ooh, some nice fingering weight mitts would be nice. Ooh, I think that's what Mom said she's gonna make out of the muskox.
Yeah, for
Could be-
her arthritis,
Yeah, she's
which
got-
you know,
She's got really bad hands.
the heat. It's
Well, if you just hold
it's
it
hot.
and wait for a second, you literally feel the heat. It is like my hand is hot after taking it off.
It's the warmest and it's so light. you
Okay, I
guys.
hope. Okay, that's really cool.
Yeah, but she.
So that
she
was so
just,
fun.
Yeah, she just dyes it, and she does a really good job.
Oh, very good job.
Yeah, so we had to have a couple.
These are like totally our color. Well, look at those colors. They're
Right.
perfect. Now, Chrissy,
Right.
is this yours?
Yeah, I bought this.
That's
What is
custom.
this?
Custom.
Custom Woolen Mills, but you bought it up there. So
Yeah.
they sell it and you're going to make some wool socks. I
Yeah,
bet.
I am, and I bought some
Oh.
wool socks too. I didn't bring them, but
Hey,
I
is it
I
green?
bought some. I
Just
don't
kidding.
think
It
so.
Chrissy loves green.
I was
so
really
nice.
trying not to get the green, but my eye just kept going back to that one. So
Oh,
of
Chris, these are
course.
going to make beautiful wool socks.
I'm
So it is
super
a wool
excited.
nylon, hey?
Yeah. No,
This is a
probably
fingering.
Not.
Super fine, right? It's a fingering weight. Super fine.
know.
2 ply. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, 418 meters for 100 grams. So that's a fingering. Beautiful.
Oh, this
What are
is-
those are some good buys, you guys.
That's the animal.
The muskox.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it?
And I don't.
And then
know
hopefully you
this
saw the
is
video because this is a little
Yeah.
a little information. Oh, you got that too.
Yeah,
Is that
I-
Mom's or yours?
This is Mom's.
Mums, yeah. That's it.
Ooh.
This
it's
was-
gradient.
Gradient.
Yeah, 100% superwash, but what?
Yes, this doesn't have nylon. This is a super
I
wash.
forget what the. Oh, that looks really
Random-
nice.
It says yeah. Look at it. Random string generator. Oh, is that the name of it? 100% superwash. Merino. It's 350 for 120. Oh, 350 meters for 125 grams. So it's a little heavier. It's not a fingering. I would say it's more of a
I think
not
this
quite a
was
DK,
local
but whatever.
too.
Whatever's
I
in
think that's why
between.
Mom had gotten it because it was local as well.
Yes. Oh, that's very local. You're
Yeah,
right. It
because
is.
we only
She
got
wanted
local
stuff.
things.
Yeah. Except for custom, but that's
Yeah,
still
and
feels-
well, I
That's
just
local to us, though.
It is
yeah.
local to us. That's
well, because I seen it
Southern
and I was
Alberta.
like, huh, this looks familiar because I've just the name and then
Yeah.
I'm like thinking I was like I think
It's up by
Jamie
Red
and
Deer.
Sarah went. Well, you went to the mill.
the
and
mill,
then
yeah.
I remember you telling me about their socks, the knitting machine
Yep.
for socks.
It's
and
amazing.
They, yes.
Yeah. So you
and
bought some
I
of their
bought
socks.
some of the
That's
socks
right.
because I had to.
Oh,
So and then I had to knit a pair. So
perfect. So that was a very successful yarn shop trip.
you know,
I'm
it
glad
was a
you
lot
went.
of fun. It is a really cute little yarn shop. Like
One
if
day.
you're down in the Yukon,
Up in
go
the
and
Yukon.
up in the Yukon.
Unless
go
you're
and
way
check
far
out-
north and you want to go down to the Yukon.
I always, I just say up to everything or down,
Down to. Way up.
Because generally everything is down from us.
From
We
us,
don't wanna
we're
be
fairly
there.
north,
We mostly
so-
are going south.
That's true.
Take a look at the map. Find out where she went. She went to Dawson City, Yukon.
Yeah.
If you're not sure where that is. So
Not bad.
I think that's everything, guys.
That
I think
I
so.
think we should wrap it up. Things are getting a little wild here.
I'm just about.
It is our granny's 80th birthday
Oh.
today. Hey guys.
Yeah, it is.
Should we say happy birthday, Gran? Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
So
Sarah's almost done. Can we
I
babble
just
out
have
a
to
little bit?
turn
Oh,
it
that's right.
and then work across. Then I can actually hold this up. You got something else to talk about?
let's stare. I just thought it was kind of getting like, well, we could, yeah. What should we do? All the awkward things. I could talk longer, but
Well, I've got another video to put in
okay. Let me see.
here.
Yeah, but that doesn't take us any time.
Touche.
Why don't we just say
Wrap.
happy knitting and
Maybe you can put a little clip in after of you holding it up.
yeah.
Okay.
Because it takes a long
This is
time,
gonna
Sarah,
be
to
all
get across
videos.
308 stitches.
Yep.
I know. And I'm
Thank
not
you.
doing that right now.
Okay, so maybe we should say like, we'll have to
Oh,
find
so
out.
you're gonna close the threads now.
I'll close the Jamie and Sarah threads, and we will find out. Maybe we'll have like a Sarah themed gift because we have some like Sarah favorites in our giveaway stash.
Yeah.
And we'll have a Jamie themed gift.
Cool.
Gift, and
Yeah.
we'll pull one for each because everybody wins. Jamie cheats and wins, and Sarah actually wins because she literally knit a cardigan in a week. I can't
She did.
even.
She did.
Sarah,
That's amazing.
I am shocked
amazing.
at how much you knit this week. All right, we better go.
I'm a
'cause
little shocked too.
Things are wild around here. So hopefully you'll see a picture of Sarah's held up cardigan. Actually,
It'll still be on the needles, but just to get a better
yeah,
picture.
and then watch for one to come up maybe on Instagram of us wearing our finished cardies.
I think so.
Because you'll have yours finished and blocked tonight.
She will.
I will have it
Or
blocked.
finished.
I'll have it finished, sewn in. I don't know if I'll get it on the mats tonight.
Yeah. I wonder if I should tell. Do you want me to talk some more?
In real honesty.
Okay, I want to tell you what happened to me this morning because.
Gina, I felt so
Oh, right, yes. Talk
Okay,
about
I'll
this.
talk while Sarah knits a little more. You don't have to tune in, but this is the Cardi drama. So last night I bound off, I knit my pockets, which are totally mini. I totally didn't put enough length in. I forgot about them. Like I was knitting, I'm like, oh, I should put pockets in. So I called Katie. Anyway, doesn't matter. I blocked it last night. I put it in the bath. I'll put a picture, whatever. I'll put it at the end. But and so I laid it out, and I knew it would be wet this morning because it's a DK weight, and I didn't lay it out till like 11:30. That's how late it was. Like it took me to get this done after a month and a half. And so this morning I got up and I went out and oh yeah, it's damp. So I picked it up and I put it out and laid it like outside, kind of over the banister to get some wind and try to dry it. It was like 7 this morning. And then I thought, okay, well I better get all my ends sewn in, my pocket sewn in. I want to take it, even if it's wet and I bring it to the podcast, I'll at least bring it. So I sewed all my ends in, sewed my pockets up, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put it on. It's damp, but I'm like gonna put it on. And I almost cried. It was so big, like it had stretched, and I get that. Like I'm learning about the wools and yarns, and superwash does grow like a mother. I almost cried. So it was like the arms came out. I put it on. It was like this long tube. It was so terrible. It was like literally like almost. It was like here, you guys. It was like a foot longer than this. It was like down. It looked horrible.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the worst moment of my life, knitting life. And then I thought, remember that time that Katie shrunk her cardigan and put it in the dryer? And so I thought, I have nothing to lose.
Yep.
So I put it in the dryer at 8 o'clock this morning for a podcast. I put it on the low heat, 40 minutes. I went and got ready and I went downstairs and I was about opening the jar and I'm like, oh, what am I gonna find? Like I was so nervous.
Then you find this like tiny little cardigan.
I know, it was a wee little mini.
Here you go, Kiri.
And then exactly, and I put it on and instantly I messaged you and I was like, Kay, look at it, it's perfect.
I am still shocked.
So
to my boots.
I don't know how that all worked. Like it shrinks up, like so. Superwash shrink. Like I don't know all the stuff about yarn, Sarah, but like it does
But we're
shrink.
just kind of learning.
But
that
enough,
part.
like, because it was so big, and now it's like it couldn't fit any better.
Yeah.
It couldn't fit any better. So I was
beautiful.
I was really sad, and then I was very happy. So I don't really know. You should put your stuff in the dryer. I'm not saying you should put your stuff in the dryer, but a little bit on low
Even
heat.
on a low heat, on a low setting.
I
just
had to
like,
try. I was
to
devastated.
work.
See, and it's
So,
funny because mine, like,
It was awful. It was
I
huge.
had to like really block mine out. Like we blocked it.
We blocked
Because it
my
was
arms
shorter.
longer.
Yeah, I did mine shorter. So
See,
I
and,
didn't
like,
want it to
I-
be- but it fits perfectly.
And I did knit longer. Until you shrunk it.
Shrunk it.
But then you stretched it out
Then
again.
I stretched it out. Yeah, it's not like
See, and
it's
I
lost
didn't-
a little bit. Like my arms
love
used to
it.
come up to here, but I like that like that.
It's
Yeah.
perfect. We did
But
not
I
put thumb
also
holes.
didn't want to pull it.
No, I know.
either.
I'm so jealous,
So,
you guys.
Yeah, you need to get some yarn for this.
All these
Yeah,
finished
you.
Cardi.
I would
Guys,
knit
I'm
another
just
one.
about there.
I think
I'm-
I want
I'm
a
just
pink
about
for
there.
sure, like a fun, like bright pink one. I'm gonna watch. But anyway, that's.
I want to do another one.
So anyway, all that to say, we're just wasting time till Sarah finishes her row.
Knit faster.
I'm working on it.
Thank you to all the ladies who kept a secret.
That is so funny. Knit ladies like Nicole.
Okay, Sarah, here's the thing. Okay, I cannot keep a secret. Like, I have the biggest mouth. I can't keep a secret unless I have to. Like, if it's a serious secret, I can keep it, obviously.
Yeah.
But to keep something from Sarah is the hardest thing.
And for
Yeah.
fun, like a fun
Okay,
thing, right?
exactly. So 2 weeks ago when you didn't come to knitting, remember? And so I got there and I was knitting on my hat and talking and stuff, and we were kind of talking with the ladies about the cardigan, and it was just a small group, and I looked and I said,
Oh,
we're just waiting for Sarah.
Sorry, guys.
no,
I'm boring her.
Christina just like put her head down. I'm like, what's happening?
I'm boring her to
yawning.
death. I'm just talking.
No, keep going. I want to hear this story.
Okay, and so I was like, guys, do you guys want to know the secret about the cardigan? And then Nicole looks at me and she goes, I know a secret. I'm totally outing you, Nicole. Anyway, it's fine. She's like, I know a secret. And I was like, what do you know? I was like, did Sarah start her cardigan already? Like, I was just like, no. And then I said, well, I don't know if I want to tell you because you're too close to Sarah. You know, and I was like, you guys cannot. Like,
Yeah.
I have to say something
Yeah.
because I can't keep it in my mouth.
It's
I just
hard
can't.
to. It's hard.
And so I said, I already started. I'm like, oh, I'm almost done my cardigan. At that point, I was really close to being done. Like I was just done the body.
It's funny
The
because
sleeves
like
and the collar is
oh my
like just
gosh.
as much knitting as the body.
Yes, that's why
yeah.
I didn't think I did not. Once I
And they're finickier. You're turning
Yeah.
more. You're doing more things.
Oh, you
so
gotta
it's
turn
more
your
time
whole-
consuming.
the body itself is a really fast knit.
Yeah.
But until
But
when
the
you come-
sleeves were
they
generally
are-
fast. They
are,
were
yeah.
fast, like for a sleeve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, I did mine in a day.
I enjoyed
Because I did my body
sleeves.
in what 3 days, and
You
then
did both sleeves in a day.
Yeah, like I
Basically.
started the night before and
I
finished the
cannot
next
believe.
afternoon.
Okay, so, oh my gosh,
Sarah did a crop.
I
Did
did
you-
all this knitting starting yesterday afternoon or last week's afternoon.
Yeah, crazy.
I know you didn't stop.
I'm literally just at the end, guys.
and she
I'm
was just like
literally-
faking me out. Oh, I thought that's another thing I kind of messed up, but I noticed it after. Like I should have picked up one more.
That's
I
on
should have
mine
picked
too.
up one more stitch. There's a bit of a gap here between
I
where
have
you
a
pick
funny
up.
little edge on mine too.
Yeah.
Is it like this?
And half of mine I keep forgetting to like slip.
Yes,
the
that's
first
exactly,
stitch.
Katie.
Yeah.
That's exactly. So I should have grabbed one more. I did a few funny little things along the way as I was picking up and whatever, but I
no one looks that closely, right?
cannot believe Sarah knit this in a week.
Okay, guys, I'm literally. I
Did
have,
we all
like,
do the same size?
tiny-
If I would have
Yeah.
started when you would have started, I probably would have been done the body.
Yeah.
You would have, Jamie. I think
I
you
need
would
2
have.
weeks. I needed a week for the body and a week for the sleeves and
Jen,
the
I
shawl
think you would
collar.
have had on the sleeves already
I would have
casted
maybe
on.
picked one up.
I feel like you would have had at least one on. That's where I.
Yeah,
thought
because
you
I would have been
That's
boogieing.
where I thought you would have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was body done
Is that was your guess?
and a sleeve either almost done and onto
maybe
the
on
next
my second
sleeve,
sleeve?
or
And I think you said that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like when I kept talking to you, like I was like, I bet Sarah's like, oh gosh,
But I
she's
mean,
picking up her shawl
realistically, I was
collar.
finishing my sleeve yesterday. My sleeves.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
And then I picked up my shawl.
Were you
collar.
actually worried? Like when I would talk to you, were
Yeah.
you like,
I just couldn't judge. I couldn't gauge where you were. I just couldn't figure it out.
yeah, I know.
I knew. I can't even say that I knew something was up, but it was weird because I couldn't gauge anything from anything.
And you couldn't
where
gauge
you
from
were.
me either.
No. So I was
See,
like,
mine-
"Yeah, I just don't know.
What I was worried about that day that we started last Thursday and you popped over to just cast on your cardigan, I was so nervous that you were gonna like ask to see all my yarn.
Yeah.
Because or been like, Jamie, you don't need these wound up because you have them already wound. Just start with what you have. I was nervous.
But then in my mind, I was like, get it all wound. 'Cause
Well,
you got
yeah.
last game you weren't gonna wind. I was like, just get it all wound.
I know, I was totally faking that. Oh my Lanta.
So it's hard. It's on a small.
It's
Yeah, hold my tips, please. I lose
beautiful.
stitches.
Seen it, pit topper.
So also,
Sarah.
here's my feature.
Oh my god.
So mad.
Your feature. That'll be on your underarm.
I found it yesterday and I was so mad.
Oh, I
was
bet you
so
were
mad.
because you probably debated ripping it.
So yeah, I did. If it wasn't a competition, I
You
would
would have
have.
ripped it. Oh shoot,
So
Sarah.
my
Would you do it
collar,
now?
No, I want this done.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have other things to do.
Yeah.
I don't mind. It's underneath my arm.
You won't notice
There's
it.
only two
My
spots
gosh, I
where
need
I
another
carry.
one of these. I want all the colors. This is freaking beautiful, Sarah.
So I finished my second skein or my first skein of this purple on my cuffs. So I did not put it in my shawl collar.
That's fine.
She didn't want to bust
So
into her
I
second
didn't want to
skein.
bust. So I did extra long where here's where my shawl collar starts. So like these are short rows
But
too.
like it's folded
So it's, like,
over, so
this
you don't
big.
even
well,
see
that's
it.
just it, right? Like
Oh, it's
yeah. So there's
just
no
kinda do
purple
whatever.
in my collar. So from the dark gray to the medium gray and then the medium gray to the light gray will be my
yeah.
and you're gonna see it enough like in my
Oh,
arms.
no,
it's
that's fine.
so
It's
beautiful.
down here. I was worried I wasn't gonna have enough for here.
Kim, this yarn, ginger snap. Did we
Beautiful.
say this is ginger
Beautiful.
snap?
I love
Oh,
it.
Kim. Oh, Kim.
What's yours?
Kim and Colin will have to decide who the
Yeah,
winner
Kim
is.
and Colin will have to decide. I
Who
will
wins,
post
Kim?
a picture tonight when this is done for realsies.
For realsies. I love how at the
Um,
begin't you're like, what constitutes an FO?
I've been planning this whole thing for like 3 days.
I know you have, and everyone knew.
Sarah, that is just
It's all in good sister fun.
It's all in
It
good
is.
sister fun. It was
She's
fun.
not even mad that I cheated. She's happy for me that I have a cardigan.
I am totally.
Otherwise, I'd be knitting on this for another week. So, all right, well, we better go. And
Yes.
thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this episode. Like and subscribe. Say all those stupid things.
Yeah.
And get us on Instagram.
Yes.
Because you'll be seeing my FO tonight.
Yeah. Check
tonight
it
or
out.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have family coming. We have a whole bunch of family coming in for the part.
Grand time, yeah.
She's not even here.
No.
Yeah, we're having a surprise 80th birthday tomorrow for her.
So there's a bunch of people
Hopefully
coming.
family and friends and like surprise. So that'll be next week. Okay, we better go. All right, well,
Happy knitting!